We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder Eric Young Jr.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
What, hold up on a two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with two strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Here's Howie Kendrick.
The left fielder, number 4.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get a start. Started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he set down, 1 away. At the plate, Brandon Moss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. In there at the knees, strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 once more. This one's flared toward left center. Kendrick moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Morales.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Valencia.
Ball one.
Sorry, that's a ball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Danny Valencia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Neil Walker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Well, for Walker, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he misses again, 2-0. 2-0 count, here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And the pitch on 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Standing in, Carlos Ruiz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Smoked on the ground left side. And the 2-out threat will not come. At the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. This is skied into short left center. Kendrick moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder, Mitch.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Striding in, D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eric Young Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. and he falls behind now, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. In now is Lorenzo Kane. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Young giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Nelson
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Neil Walker.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy, a base hit in his first trip. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. Now in the box, Alex Gordon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Alex Gordon.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right over the middle, knee high.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Gordon is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Low for ball 1. 1-1. Richards is ready. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got a hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Haniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. In the dirt, the throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Nelson Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's Walker for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Brandon Moss is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Salvador Perez.
Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Salvador Perez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he is in there. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kendrys Morales.
Andrew Edwards is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Andrew Edwards.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make it. Kyle Seager will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching for the Royals.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Revere rides off for second. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready once again, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Brandon Maurer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Brandon Maurer.
Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Alex Gordon.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Haniger becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Orlando Arcia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Richards gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Ruiz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. Stephen Vogt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ryan Butcher is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Defensive change for the Royals. Now playing first base, number 50.
Favorable call in there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Not a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gordon.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gordon. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Young Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
So striding in, Howie Kendrick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kelvin Herrera enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. David Peralta will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Gordon heads for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Young is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw into second. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So they'll go to the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 29, Zach Duke.
Adam Rosales will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. A bare-handed pickup. Just late. He's safe. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He got on top of one.
Alex Gordon.
In there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Young has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the... Here's Ben Revere. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Neil Walker.
Number 82 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 82, a defensive change for the Royals. Now playing first base, number 9.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.